Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I imagine. Now, guys, welcome back to our podcast. Sit back, relax, and unplug. Unless you are, in the bathtub, don't, actually, oh my god, that didn't make any sense.
Well, if you're in the bathtub, you'd get electrocuted if there's any plugs around you.
I was, you know what I almost said too? Guys, this is how. Guys, we had, Dave, do you just want to explain?
Well, I don't want to spoil it yet,
we had a little bit of trouble this week.
Yeah, we had some scheduling issues. So do you want to actually script that?
Just say it. Just say
okay. Well, we were planning on having a guest on the podcast, and there was just scheduling issues, and it had to get pushed and stuff. So we're still gonna do it, but we're gonna push it to the next episode. Yep. So you're gonna have to tune in for that. But
guys, we're starting to have guests on the podcast. We just had a little bit of scheduling issues this week because everybody's busy, obviously. So but yeah, so far it's going pretty well though. I mean, so the idea is good. We we have everything set up. We just had a little bit of scheduling issues. That's all. But anyways,
I mean, it wasn't even from our end really.
Everybody's busy. There's a couple people that I can think of that we're going to end up having on. And
there's a few plans. They're still going to. Yeah, it's just it's all about time and just kind of figuring it out.
I mean, everybody that's coming on is got some big deals coming on, guys. So be prepared.
Some big deals.
But okay. Anyways,
so Emma Watson's coming. I feel like I've made that joke before. I said Emma Watson will be showing up.
Yeah, Emma Watson's gonna come.
I definitely made that joke before.
But we're going to just address something real quick. I'm obviously a lot of people know I'm in Los Angeles. And obviously in Los Angeles, probably today is going to be Friday for you guys, so almost a week ago, last Sunday, in the morning, there was a very tragic helicopter crash. 9 people died, including one of them was Kobe Bryant and his younger daughter, Gigi, as some people call her.
Gianna, I think.
Her Gianna's her full name. Gigi is what some people call her. And there was also, so that was really big when that happened. I remember I was in the shower and I just got out, and the people that I live with, somebody, she knocked on the door. She was like, "Josh, are you in there? I don't know if you heard the news, but and my roommate, Joe's watching the news right now, and they just said a helicopter crash that killed Kobe Bryant, possibly." And I was like, "What?" Which is
That's
crazy.
How you got the news?
Yeah, I just got out of the shower, and she was like,
"Oh my god!"
She's like, "Joe's watching the news right now."
No,
Kobe Bryant.
I would not tell someone that's in the shower that news.
No, I was out. I was getting dressed, and I just froze.
That's
still that he just.
Yeah, but that's hard to comprehend at that point. That's not you're not prepared.
I mean, I feel like any point really.
Well,
just somebody that big of a figure. He was like you said, I didn't really follow basketball, or I follow basketball, but only the Celtics from Boston. I'm not a huge sports junkie where I follow every team.
Yeah. But he's just a huge cultural figure. So
but he was just exactly like you said that day. He's just a huge cultural figure. He's done so much just besides basketball, which made him just Kobe Bryant. You know what I mean? That's just everybody I feel knew who he was. Not even from basketball, but from just being that huge public figure. And so when it happened, everybody was just oh my gosh, this, So I feel there was a lot. And then since I'm in LA, obviously, LA's kind of been a little depressed this past week. I see a lot of paintings and murals, and when I'm driving back home from my friend's house, at midnight or something like that, you'll see the purple and yellow along the skyline, all the buildings lit up purple and yellow, and one building has 8 written on the front of it, and then on the back of it has 24, which is really, really sweet.
Yeah, so. and every talk show had their thing on it. It made me sad because it was just seeing his name and just everything, people talking about him so positively all around the world, all of a sudden. Well, I don't know if it was I'm sure it was all around the world, but mainly America, obviously. But but it was it sucked because I was seeing all this, and I was just thinking, I was that must have been so awesome for him if he was alive to see all that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah,
and he's just happy.
But I was just like, it sucks that he doesn't get to see that. You get what I'm saying? Like all that happening, like all of this because of him, like all these people respecting him, and all like the whole country's getting together to kind of like talk about him, kind of like
some of the shows like Jimmy Fallon's. I feel like that's probably the most, I guess, famous speech. Probably, I guess you could say obviously.
Well,
Jimmy
a lot
Fallon
of them didn't give like
Tonight
speeches.
Show.
They just showed like.
I think he had probably the most personal story, maybe, out of all like the talk show hosts, at least what I've heard of. And he got really choked up. Like he got like really choked up towards the end. Like he could barely like talk, and then he like got out the few last words, and they like went on with the show. And then I know Jimmy Kimmel didn't even have his show. Like they didn't even have it. They completely canceled it. He just came on to say like a little speech, and then they like played a lot of the older episodes where Kobe Bryant was like a guest on, and they just like kind of just like a little tribute to him. So he completely canceled his show, which I thought was like really, like I thought was like he said that he didn't want to continue on with a comedy show when something like that just happened. Like he just didn't feel like it was right to have the show after that.
Yeah.
So they completely canceled it, which I thought was nice of them. But yeah, it was definitely big. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it definitely got me like kind of just. I was like, what? I think I might have found out through. I think it was Instagram. Like I just randomly saw some post, a picture of him, and then I was like, oh, it's okay. Like I didn't think much of it, but then like I think I was just looking through again, and then I saw the caption. I was like, what? Like that? I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why it's hard to comprehend. Like again, it's not someone I knew. I didn't like.
I think because he's just a
follow
big
him,
figure.
but like but there's
huge.
been other ones too. Like I mean, yeah, and that definitely is why. But I just it's weird because like I guess I didn't feel like how big he was until this. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's like because it's like I don't like he never really crossed my mind necessarily. Yeah. But it's like after the whole thing, I was just like, oh, wow. Like dang, like I don't know, it's just something about his like I still can't like. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel like it happened, but I don't know.
And then, the other thing that just made it even more worse was just like the fact that it was his daughter was in the helicopter, and then there was two other girls around the same age as his daughter, 13 or 14.
Well, there's a whole family that just all
together.
There
was a freaking whole family. It was horrible. There was it was his name was John. Oh, I forget the last name. It begins with an A. I'm so sorry, I can't remember the last name. But there was it was John, and then his wife Carrie. And their daughter Alyssa, I believe. I'm so sorry if I forgot the name. I can't remember the last name, but yeah, there was a family in there. It was John, Carrie, and Alyssa. I believe her name was Alyssa. And then I think one of the family's last name was Chester. I think I don't know. I can't remember. But there was three girls, and then it was Kobe Bryant, and then John, with the two fathers, and then you had the pilot. And there was the mom, and then I think you had two other moms that were in there. It was just horrible. It was just horrible.
I feel bad, like, honestly, mainly for, like, Kobe's family, just because, like, he still has two other daughters and his wife.
Yeah,
like, I'm not saying, like, oh, this is, like, it's good, but it is a little bit, like, I don't know, this kind of sounds messed up, but, like, it feels a little bit better if a whole family kind of went together. The fact that there's nobody left, out, and I don't know, it sucks, but it's still kind of this, I don't know, to me, it's really difficult to think about the fact that there's like a whole entire half of the family that's just like now missing the other half. Like, it's like, have, like that's just weird. Like all like for no reason too.
Like middle child, like their sister's just gone. Like it's so fucked up. And he just had a baby too.
Yeah, no, he has another one.
He just had a baby, and I think like the little girl's like a year old, maybe 2 years old.
So they're like four children.
She doesn't really know her dad. Like that's
apparently I heard about this. I don't know if it's true. I think it's true, but apparently Kobe and his wife like had like made an agreement at some point that they would never get on the helicopter at the same time. In the case of something like this would happen, which is kind of like crazy.
I mean, my parents have made decisions like that.
Really? Well, like for what? Like your private jet?
No,
I'm kidding.
No, but just like different decisions. Like, hey, if we do something that could potentially endanger somebody, like they it's like every parent like has like wills written out.
I honestly have I don't know.
Never mind.
But that's like wills though. Like I'm talking about like something like that you would do while you're alive. Like I can't think of anything my parents wouldn't have gone out of their way to decide that they wouldn't do together.
Hey, let's not both go on a plane together.
Yeah, like I've never had that.
Someplace, let's not let's not fly on the plane together, because I don't want to risk us. Like that could be that.
Oh, I thought that was like what your parents.
No. My parents don't mind.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know what it would be my parents like.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think what saddens me too is the fact that I believe they were going, or he was going on the helicopter, I believe, to go to a game for his daughter, like a basketball game.
It was I think he was gonna go coach. It was like a girl. It was girls like basketball. It was
it was her.
I don't think it was his daughter's game, but
I thought it was her game.
No, maybe it was, but I remember it was girls basketball. I think it was like a camp, almost.
It definitely was her game, because the whole reason behind the helicopter thing is to cut time and to be able to go back and like like do his thing and train. So it's like, why would he literally risk his life, take his daughter, travel, all for just not even for his daughter? Because the whole thing is to also spend time with his family.
Well, yeah, so I would think he would. I think they were heading towards a basketball camp for like girls basketball.
Okay.
And he was like one of the coaches.
I guess.
And his daughter was in the camp, and same with the other daughter, because the other daughter also played basketball.
Yeah. I don't know. The whole thing is just I don't know.
I probably wasn't even a camp. I don't know. I was
thinking about
they were heading somewhere, which whatever. But yeah, so it's been pretty. Yeah, and then I mean, even like talking, because I was down at the Staples Center the other night, because I just went there, just to kind of see, maybe like pay my respects kind of thing. And it was crazy when I went in the back, because I know kind of like all the back entrances, like the secret entrances to get inside the Staples Center. Don't tell anybody I know that. No, but there was like this little entrance where you can use to like kind of get back there, and I used it, and there was, I didn't expect there to be guards there, because not a lot of people really know about it. But if you're press, like if you're like a celebrity and you want to get out quick, like that's what you use. And so I knew that area, so I went in, and there was like in like the center, they had like that memorial with all the balloons and all the candles in a big huge circle, and it literally felt like I was at like a wake. Like it was crazy.
I mean, it kind of technically was.
Yeah, but it's like. It's just like that feeling was so heavy. Like it was just like I walked back there and it was like just a huge weight on my shoulders, just like.
Yeah, I heard from a lot of people that it just felt like that all over LA. Like everybody, the whole city just like was just
for the first few days definitely, and then but after a little bit, I think I just got. I mean, I went to school. I started like up school Tuesday, so I think after I kind of got my mind off it a little bit and started going to school, it didn't really feel like that as much. I'm sure
it is. That's kind of part of like life, though. That's kind of also messed up, where it's like people just everybody gets swept up with things after that.
Yeah,
it's all over.
That's the thing that like it's like that's the thing. Like I put like a little like video on my Instagram, and I got like really serious because like I never put like serious stuff on it. And you texted me after too. You were like, "Damn, that's
really we talked serious on the phone, so
yeah. I think that after. But like I said, like you never know, like any like unfortunate events could happen like that where people are just taken away from you, and so you just never know. You have to like cherish those moments like with your friends and your loved ones, like because you don't know, you don't know if stuff like that's gonna happen.
It's just messed up though. Like the idea of I don't know someone. I don't know, like he's. I guess he's not the best example of this, but like there's so many that die that just like, weeks after, it's like not even weeks after, just days, like literally a week after, and just people are over and just like on to the next thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's like kind of a twisted
I mean that's a lot of people. I'm sure people are.
Well, I mean that's kind of just life though too. It's like you can't just sit on.
Yeah, you can't like. Yeah,
it's just,
even if your family member
dies,
just
so messed up though.
You can't just be sitting in sorrow for weeks. You know what I mean? Like obviously you're gonna be sad. It's gonna be horrible.
But I'm just saying, like it's just weird though. You know what I mean? Like it's just bizarre. Like I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. Death kind of. I mean, I don't know. Death, along with a lot of things, just kind of.
Yeah, no, it is strange. Yeah.
But
it is indeed. But
anyways,
to get off that awful, tragic topic, I don't want to.
I believe you had. Did you have another topic?
I did. I don't know if it's the best to transition after this.
I can transition to something.
Yeah, let's transition, and then we'll go to my topic after. I don't think my topic's appropriate for after the Kobe Bryant topic.
This is a little bit of a reach of a transition, but I did hear that it kind of did affect it a little bit. I believe this was the same day, which made it kind of also feel a bit weird, but it was the Grammys, I believe. Was it the same day?
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
I believe it was the same day. And it was the same. Like it was at the what's the Staples Center. Yeah, and I think I remember I heard that it was just like it felt very
because right when it
off
happened,
because of it.
There was a massive crowd down at the Staples Center with everybody who was wearing like Lakers jerseys and had Kobe Bryant gear on, and they everybody brought flowers and candles and started making like a little memorial outside. But like the thing is like there's bunch of celebrities there, and they have a shit ton of security. So obviously like they need to. Like people are walking,
it's the Grammys.
Like literally right by the red carpet, and the security's like, guys, what are you doing? And then like some guy was like, do you know what the just happened this morning? Like Kobe Bryant died. Like let everybody go through and just let everybody do this right now, just to this is a pretty bad day for us. And then the security would kind of just they just kind of I think they because my friend Cam was there, because he was trying to take photos, and they said I think the security made their own separate gate so people could walk towards where everybody was putting down the stuff, the memorial, the flowers and candles and stuff. So they made a little line for everybody to do that, and then so they didn't interrupt the people at the Grammys.
That's crazy, but for the Grammys, Billie Eilish swept up just every award in a
ridiculous.
I personally actually think I didn't watch the Grammys. I kind of just saw the aftermath basically, but so I don't know exactly every single award that she had won, but I do think that she does deserve I
think she won 4 awards.
Well, I believe it was 5 or 6, 4 main ones, but then there's 2 smaller things that weren't on the main stage or something like that. Honestly,
I know
insane,
she won
because she broke the record too.
Won 4.
Yeah, those were the main 4, and then there's apparently
she won
other
more?
ones. Yeah, I want to say 1 or 2 more, but dude, she broke the record for number 1 being the youngest to get any of these awards or most of them. Also. Dude, just imagine, you just put yourself in her place. Of just she's literally a kid.
Yeah, dude, she's 17.
She's literally even younger than us. I mean, she's 18 now, I think.
She's 18. Yeah.
18 and her brother, and it's just these 2 little kids basically.
Yeah.
That just I don't know, destroyed the whole entire industry. Not destroyed it, but just kind of literally waltzed right in and just
oh my gosh.
Yeah, in no time. It's crazy, but. Honestly, I respect them. I love the both of them. I actually love Phineas. Phineas. I love his music, but I also absolutely love his production. He is, oh my god, he's crazy. But yeah, no. And Billie's voice is just kind of very unique and it's crazy. So
yeah, ready? Here's who. All right, so Billie Eilish won album of the year. Yeah, album of the year. When we all fall asleep. Where do we go? She won top song, Bad Guy, new artist, Billie Eilish. I think something for a record, Bad Guy. Continuing, sorry, it's taking a while. What else did she win? There's something. I know she won something else. What else did she win? I forget. I can't. She won a bunch of stuff though, obviously.
I mean, honestly, from the ones that you named, I agree with every single one. That's except the rap of the album of the year one. I don't think it's album of the year, but I do think. Well, I don't. What happened 2019? I'm trying to think what albums came out.
A lot of people like Igor.
I personally not the biggest
that
Tyler
got
fan,
rap album of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
Tyler,
other?
the Creator.
I feel like there's other stuff that came out though. Why am I blanking out?
There's a shit ton of stuff. Harry Styles album, but is that too soon?
Who
Ariana
else?
Grande.
No, she did not.
They just came out with an album, yeah.
No, it was like an album that was like it was like a live version of a lot of her songs.
Oh, never mind then.
But like her actual album was like the Thank You Next one, which was like I think 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, to be honest, I can't think of. I guess because I don't remember all the albums, but I just feel like it's not the best album. Like personally, like again, I liked it, but it wasn't like every song is like crazy, you know.
I think there's like 4 or 5 songs on there that I like. Like that.
Yeah,
like,
no,
like
and
that I
same,
listen
and
to
I
all
feel
the
like
time.
that's kind of the majority of people. But I mean, I mean, Bad Guy, like I think it honestly deserves Song of the Year.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
It's kind of crazy that Old Town Road didn't get it though.
Yeah, I know, because that fucking blew up,
How?
dude. That was insane.
I mean, it broke the record. You could argue that it merged genres, so it's like kind of fairly new and unique, whatever. I don't know. You can make a bunch of arguments for it. It's kind of shocking that.
Yeah,
it's nuts.
All the Good Girls Go to Hell. That won something. I think, I don't know. What's that other song? Oh my god, dude, I can't. When the Party's Over, maybe, I don't know.
There's 8. I believe that was on the same album.
It was the song that goes, like it like that, like it like that, like it like that.
Oh wait, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's that song. What's that song called? Do 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 do.
Okay, I'm on our album.
When the Party's Over.
Oh yeah. I like My Strange Addiction, Bury Your Friend, obviously.
Yeah,
I love the song I Love You. That is actually like it's so simple. It's like literally just her with a piano.
Oh,
so
what do you think about
her
Harry
most
Styles'
simplest
album?
videos. I don't think I've listened to it. I like maybe heard a song or two.
It's very it reminds me of kind of a
well, it's like
kind of
oldish
a
music,
little bit of
right?
like Calvin Harris type of thing.
Oh really? I thought he was
Yeah.
going for like an older style, like a. Well, I
think
don't know what
he
year,
did,
but
like there's a couple songs on Calvin Harris's album, like the one with the slide, the bum 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 bum.
You love that song, don't you?
Dude, it's such a good song. Oh my god, yeah, but like what if I for you?
It's kind of weird that I haven't heard one of his songs off that album.
Oh, dude,
I don't think I heard it even.
My friend did a
played
cover
anywhere.
on it, on Isai actually. My friend Isai, he did a cover of
sings?
it on
What?
TikTok, and it blew up. Right, it got like a good amount of views.
Now, would Mac Miller be considered 2018? Sorry, what? 2019?
No, he died.
Oh my god. Okay, I know he died, but I'm saying, like, his album.
No, I'm saying he died.
Oh, no, that came out in 2020. Never mind, I'm being stupid.
Oh, that's
Time
right.
is
I
really
forgot they
flying
released
by.
the album after he died.
Yeah.
I guess, I guess whenever the album came
Oh,
out.
wait a minute. No, I think it's 2020, though.
Oh, they just...
Yeah, that was
released
very
something?
recently. Yeah, I like, I don't know how I messed up.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad shit that's not gonna lie, guys. There's a lot
Okay,
of bad
yes,
shit that's
this is the
happening in
one.
2020, we're not off to a
That's
good
the
start.
album that I was forgetting. NF's album, because NF is like my favorite artist.
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought that was
that's
2018. But he had his new album, which is like called it was called The Search, The Search. I mean that's actually I think it's safe to say I'm saying that's my favorite album like ever. Like that's like my top album so far, like just ever. So that came out. So to me that deserves it. But then again, NF he's not really like mainstream, like or not recognized by mainstream for whatever reason. So. But yeah.
Yeah. Freaking. So the coronavirus,
Oh my God. Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm so sick of the coronavirus. I've had to, cause.
Are you scared of it? Like, are you?
No, I find it like a little bit low key worrying the fact that nobody kind of taking it seriously. You know what I mean? Like everybody's taking it seriously, but not really seriously. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's low key worrying because
a
I'm like, I
case-
could see this going bad,
There's
but
a
I'm not
couple
like
cases
thinking about
in
it.
Orange County, like probably like an hour where I live, from where I live.
Yeah, I heard.
Like
Well,
an hour
because
and a half.
I have like a microeconomics class, and like we've literally talked about it every single time.
Oh
So
no
like
way,
I'm
really?
so yeah, so I'm like so over that topic. It's like ridiculous, and it's just everywhere. Like every single time I'm like listening, watching, talking to someone or something, it's like the first topic. And it's one of those things where it's like I just don't know what to do about it, and it's like not
I'm
even.
curious because I remember like I asked my roommate. I was like, "Is it like the Ebola virus? Like when that happened? Like does it kill you like that bad? You know what I mean? Like
Well,
when you get
apparently
it, do
from
you
what I
just
understand,
die?
it's not like that deadly.
It's not.
From what I've heard,
I
I
probably
don't know to
looked
be
into it.
honest.
Not gonna lie.
I mean,
I should probably should.
I honestly I really don't know. I don't know much about it. I
Because
think
I remember like when Ebola, like when that thing, like when that was out and
yeah.
about, and I watched a documentary about that. That was ridiculous good.
But see, but that was a little bit different because that was coming more from Africa, and I feel like there's less. Like China's so connected to America, and it's just a back and forth, and it's a huge population that I feel like it happening in China is like way just more dangerous in terms of spreading wise. I feel. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like the Ebola like was a little bit better contained.
I forget how that.
I think
got
I
carried
don't remember,
over.
but
Oh,
well,
no,
I
it was
believe it
through,
was like
animals. It was through monkeys. Monkeys. That's right.
well, I think that was the same thing with the corona. I think that's the same thing with a lot of these viruses. It's like
Through
it's
an
rare
animal?
that from what I understand, it's like yeah, it can happen from like an animal to a human, and it's like
Yeah.
rare that it happens. But when it happens, like your body's just not like
Yeah, like I was
it's
watching
not built
this,
up immunity to it, so it just
Yeah, I was
everything
watching this
just goes out of
documentary.
hand.
Or it was almost like a TV show, kind of like a kind of TV show documentary kind of thing, and it was just a special. It was called Ebola, and it was it was a 3-part series. It was so good. No, seven. No, yeah, it was a 3-part series, and there was like 2 episodes a week for like 3 weeks. And me and my mom were watching it, and it was really really good. Like they just like it was just there's so much that went into like when they first found it, how to the government got involved to try to keep it like out of like like the media's hands to try to not leak anything to the public.
Yeah.
And then there was a lot of like illegal stuff that like went on behind the scenes with like killing like the animals and like human test subjects, and not human test subjects but like some like humans had it and they were keeping those people like locked up like illegally to try to keep them contained. So yeah, but yeah, there was a lot of like shady shit. I mean, obviously it was a really really deadly virus, so they're gonna do anything they can to like get rid of it.
But the thing with the China one too, what's insane, and it can only happen in China, which is I think why it's happening, is the fact that like the I forget, I think the place is called Wuhan or something like that, but like that city, whatever, they've completely shut it down. Like like literally nobody can leave or enter. Like they've trapped everybody, and it's like that is. Do you know how terrifying that is if you're in there?
Oh,
and they've shut down
horrible.
like and I've heard I've heard like franchises like McDonald's and stuff like that shut down their places, and it's like you'd go like of course obviously, but it's like in those situations like I feel like those are such like as stupid as it is, it's like, oh, it's fast food, but it's like that's like people are probably like freaking out with food and just trying to everybody's trying to get something to eat.
Yeah.
Because it's like I can see them like running out of. I don't know. I don't know how long they can sustain just completely trapping themselves. And I've heard too that the hospitals are completely filled up, like completely, and that they're trying to build hospitals like on the spot there, like it is insane. I've seen clips too of just doctors like freaking out, like super like terrified. They don't know what to do, and like apparently in China like you can just build up like hospitals like super quick just because of like the labor, because like in America they take like safety precautions and all that stuff, but in China it's like how do you describe what the
I made
oh
guys,
god, that was the funniest thing.
David are like we're on like Discord, and I made my screen bigger so I could see myself like
that was really funny,
and it was just like I went from like a tiny little dot. Like, I could see myself earlier, but, like, I blew myself up, like, really large, and I'm just, like, on my screen. Hi, Josh, how's it going?
It's just the face you made. I was just like...
Yeah, that's fine.
It was kind of funny, too, because I saw, like, the screen light off the, like the light off the screen reflect off of you, and I just saw it, like, change, and then you were, like, I don't know. I could see it, like, all reflect in your...
Oh, that's right, you can't see it. Anyways, talk about Jake Paul.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Corona to Jake Paul, the viruses.
I was gonna do that. I was gonna go to Jake Paul after the Kobe Bryant thing, but I did not want to. I just didn't feel like the right topic to talk about something like that. Anyways, Jake Paul's in the news. Big guys in the news. Oh, he just won.
Oh yeah, it happened today.
Big fight night for him tonight. He freaking won, dude. He was fighting in Miami against Gibb, I think his name is. I don't know what the fuck his name is. But anyways, he was fighting against this guy named Gibb. I don't know if they're both YouTubers or one guy's a professional boxer or one not.
No, they're both YouTubers.
What?
They're both YouTubers.
Oh, they're both YouTubers.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's Gibb is like one of the like Sidemen friends. Like not one of the Sidemen members, but he's like, you know.
Oh, he is? He's
which is why this whole thing happened, yeah.
Oh, no way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, apparently I'm watching footage right now. Yeah, dude, he just punched him right in the temple and he won. Oh my god, that's horrible. He punched him right in the forehead.
Live commentary from Josh.
Oh, KSI was there.
Well, obviously, yeah.
Oh, yeah, KSI was watching.
Honestly, it's kind of weird because it's like, I don't know. I hate to say this, but I feel like I don't care about this fight as much. Like, I just really like. I kind of forgot it was even today. I just randomly like saw it.
Oh, KSI went in the ring. Here, do you guys want to hear what they said? Here, I'll play what they said in the mic. Here, ready?
Oh my god.
I don't know what they said. Hopefully, they don't swear that much. Oh, he said the N-word. He said the N-word. I don't want that on the podcast.
I literally, like, you put the thing to the mic, and for whatever reason, your voice, like, cut off completely for me. So I heard none of it. But hopefully, you know, they'll hear it, and I'll hear it in the editing.
But yeah, so, that was KSI.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so Jake won. I don't know how really the fight was. I didn't really, but like you said, like, I don't think this
nobody cared, to be. I'm not gonna lie to you, no.
What?
Nobody cared really, to be honest.
I don't think so. No, I mean, not to be like an asshole. I don't really think this fight was definitely not as hyped up. Like,
yeah,
I feel
like to be honest with you, Jake has just dipped. Like, no, I personally just I've lost all interest in Jake. I don't care.
Oh, you know,
like before Jake? Before you could kind of like just out of interest of like, oh, what's gonna happen? You tune in. But, like, it's I don't know. To me, he's just gotten old. Like, do you know what I mean? Because he does the same thing. Like, just the way he talks and the way he approaches everything, it's, like, the same thing.
Yeah.
And also, like, the boxing is, like, I don't know. It's happening, like, way too quick. Like, one after the other after the other. I mean, did you hear about, like, Logan Paul? Now he wants to fight Antonio Brown.
I know.
Which I think is probably going to happen.
Probably. Antonio Brown's a big guy.
But I mean, I like Logan Paul a lot more than Jake. So.
I think they'll both do it, yeah. Yeah, I met Logan and Jake both in person. They're both like cool kids. You know, they're both.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, they're not like behind the scenes. I'm sure they're both like not sure. Well, I don't know, to be honest.
I have no idea. I haven't really personally hung out with them, but like I've been like at. I went to so many media conferences and press conferences that week when Logan's fight was coming up. I probably went to like 8 different ones, and I mean, I've talked to Logan and Jake all. Like every time I went to one, so I think they're pretty chill.
Yeah, I don't think they're like the jerks that like, you know, on first impression they'll be jerks. I think Jake is just potentially more manipulative when it comes to more business with him. I think that might be the reason why he's like in so much drama all the time, because he's trying to just build this thing and he's just kind of screwing people over in the meantime.
Yeah.
But I think like Logan, I don't know. I think he's more likable personally, but
yeah, I
think he's gotten just a lot better too.
Guy. Okay. Oh my god, dude, it was so funny. I was watching this. Mike. I forget his last name, but he's a good friend of Logan's. He does the podcast with Logan Paul.
Mike Malek. Well, he works for him.
Mike Malek, yeah. Oh, yeah. He works for him.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he like worked for him. I thought like he just hung out with him. He was his friend.
He's his friend, but like he kind of hired him to be his friend, to be honest. It's like his friend, his mentor. He's also like more on the business side, like he's the kind of corporate thing. But he also does his own thing on the side too. He has his own show now.
Mike, he has like a vlog channel now, and he started vlogging and stuff. So I watched a couple episodes. They're pretty good. He reminds me of the guy. He reminds me of the guy from Barstool, like a shit ton. Like he reminds me like of the guy from.
I don't
He
even
just
watch
has
Barstool,
that like
yeah.
that like. Oh yeah, look at fucking. What are you doing here, dude? Come on, man. Like that. Like he's just a very strong. Almost like doesn't really. He doesn't have a.
Well, he's
Boston
from New
accent.
York.
Yes, that's why.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
New
he's from
York,
Jersey,
yeah.
right?
Oh
No, he's
yeah,
from Staten Island.
might be New Jersey. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, but I think that's why like he reminds me of like the guy. Just he's very like tough attitude kind of thing. He like straightforward.
I mean, yeah, that's why he's similar to Jeff.
Yes, yeah, I can see that for sure.
Yeah.
But he's fucking so funny, dude. I love Mike. Dude,
Yeah.
He's the best. His vlogs are so good. And I was watching it today, and I watched the full thing. Watched it while I was eating my breakfast.
Well, you're talking about the night shift, right? Because those are not like, if it's the night shift, they're not like necessarily vlogs, but.
No, it wasn't the night shift.
Oh,
At the
so he really
beginning,
is straight up vlogging.
He said that I'm gonna try this new vlogging thing out. A lot of people liked my last vlog, so I'm gonna try it out. So here I am. And then he started out. But
Yeah,
it was
because
so funny.
he started with his like other show that he started.
Oh, he started a show called The Night Shift?
Yeah, yeah, and it's like the whole idea behind it is like it's after Impulsive, like it's basically it's like after hours kind of thing, and it's like late at night, and it's like super raunchy compared to Impulsive. So that's kind of the whole idea, and he like completely took over the set. So like at night or whatever, the night shift, when that's on, he'll just like put this makeshift like set together, and it's just him.
Oh yeah,
and then the rest
here
are
it
usually
is. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, this is what it is. It's not like it's. So I'm looking at the channel right now. It's the night shift, and then they have like one night shift 2, the night shift 3, and then
it's
the
exactly
last
it's like
episode
his
of
own
the night
podcast.
shift, it was number 28, and then this one that I just watched was called the night shift overtime.
Yeah,
Like that,
so
that's
yeah,
what it's
yeah.
called.
Okay,
So like
that's
I think that's like a more of a vlog style. Maybe I have no idea. But anyways, during it was like they went on like a huge Miami trip to Jake's fight, and of course they bring like the most famous people. Like Bryce Hall was there, like a bunch of famous TikTokers.
I love how that's the first. You go like they had a lot of famous celebrities there, like
Well,
Bryce
like
Hall.
famous TikTokers. Like,
No, I know
so
what you mean.
Bryce
Yeah.
Hall is famous.
It's
TikToker,
funny that's the
obviously.
first one you.
But obviously it was like I forget who was. I don't even, to be honest, I'm not trying to be like an asshole. I didn't really know anybody. The only people I knew were
Off TikTok.
The fucking off TikTok was Bryce Hall. I recognize this kid named Taylor. I don't know his last name.
Taylor Holden.
I think I saw him the other night.
Why do I
actually.
know this? This is awful. Yeah, it's Taylor Holden.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
think
hate
that's
the
him.
fact that I know. I don't know why I know things like this.
I mean,
but
he's
it's just-
pretty. I think he's kind of popular. I don't know.
Yeah, well, no, well, it's
like
there was a few names that like caught the brunt of it when TikTok was such a thing that they became the face of it. But like other than that, you wouldn't know them. Like I've never watched any of their videos, and neither do I care about them. I think
I mean, he likes like he said, even today, like when I was watching the video, he said like Bryce Hall said this. He was like, yeah, I think TikTok's gonna die within like a year or two. Like, I think it's gonna completely die.
Yeah, I think
and
everybody
all,
on
like, the
TikTok
big
knows it.
TikTokers either are just gonna die, like they're just gonna like not have a social media
unless they
platform
branch
anymore and
off.
just go back to normal life, or they'll transition to YouTube. Some of them will
Something
transition
tells
wrong,
me-
and some of them will transition right.
There's a few of them that like are coming from like dancing backgrounds. So I believe they're gonna go into dancers, and like Addison. I've talked to you about her a bunch of
Yeah,
times.
she was in the hype house.
She is. I've said this before she even like moved to LA. I don't. But
Yeah, you've been following her for a little while.
Yeah, because I randomly just found her like
Yeah, when she was like
it was
a small
like a
channel.
while
And then
ago.
you
Yeah, it
sent-
was pretty
you
small,
sent me
and then
her
it
account when
just
she was at,
all
like,
just
300K.
I think even less, to be honest.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, it was
No,
weird.
I think
it
you found her account when she was less than that, and then I was like, "What does she even look like?" And then like this was probably like 2 weeks after you found her account, and she was at like 300K or some shit.
Yeah, and it just starts
Now she's
spiking, and then
massive.
I remember
Now
like tuning
she's
into some like
huge.
yeah, it's scary. It's scary.
Yeah.
I remember like I literally was watching. I was like, oh, this week 1 million. Oh, this week 2 million, 3 million. I'm like, what is going on? And she moved to
Yeah.
LA, and then she's with all the celebrities. I'm like, yo, that is insane. And she's like, I don't even know how old.
17,
I think she's
18.
18.
18 probably.
But I don't know when I ran into her, like I didn't even think too much of it. I just thought she was kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. No, she is. She's wicked pretty.
But yeah, no, but for something that I did say though, like from before though, and she does have an actual like pretty damn good voice, like really good voice,
Oh, she's
and I would
singer?
not be shocked that if she transitions into singing.
I could see a lot of people doing that. I don't really know that many people in the Hype House. I know like that's everybody's a TikToker. I know Alex Warren does YouTube. Like that's his.
Yeah.
Like he'll probably just continue doing that.
I've watched some of his stuff too though, like recently, and I'm just kind of like just to get a feel of him for him. I don't like a lot of them. Like a lot of the guys, they I don't know, they rub me off the wrong way.
That's all right.
Like I feel
I like Alex's videos.
They just come off as very cocky though. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I could, yeah.
Like maybe the only one that doesn't is what's his face.
Oh, you mean like the guys? I thought you meant Alex's videos.
No. Because it does, honestly, at this point it just sounds sexist. But like honestly, the girls just seem so much nicer, and like
I don't know.
I feel like they have actual careers afterwards because most of them are actually kind of talented in something.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But like I don't know. The guys, a lot of them, I don't freaking know, dude.
Is he a dancer?
I doubt it.
Hot?
I absolutely. I don't even find him that attractive. Like I don't understand how. I don't get it. I don't understand it.
Like the younger generation. Like
yeah, sure, but that's bizarre to me that we're not the younger generation anymore. It doesn't make sense to me. I forget about that.
10 years older than the younger. We're a decade in front of.
Yeah, but I like don't think of it. Like I don't know. I still can't get my mind actually wrapped around that properly.
Yeah.
Like whenever I say something is 20 or something is directed at 20s, like 20-year-olds, it doesn't like register that it's me. It's like what?
It's weird to think about.
I don't know. But I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I'm sure some of them are honestly like probably like cool guys. It's just that like I don't know if it's the persona or what it is. They come off as.
I think she just hit 20 million on TikTok. I'm pretty sure. And
I think Charlie's got like a bright future too. To be honest,
I think Charlie's got a pretty bright future. Yeah,
she's so like.
Apparently she's gonna be in a Super Bowl ad, which is fucking nuts, dude.
It's freaking ridiculous.
How the hell it doesn't even happen?
She literally. I'm not gonna like. I hate to do this, but at the end of the day, she stands in front of her phone.
Started making videos.
Yeah, it was like months ago.
It was August.
It was like not that long.
Months,
yeah,
David.
Yeah, she's on a super. I don't like. Listen,
I have
no idea. The only reason why I generally root for her is just because like she actually seems like super sweet.
Yeah,
but other than that, I don't understand.
I think she is. I think she is really nice. I saw her. She was in one of.
She strikes me as the too nice type of person.
No. Well, I mean, I think just because she's younger, she's just trying to be friends with everybody. I don't know.
Dude, I mean, compared to like Addison, for example, she strikes me as a lot more outgoing. Like the exact opposite. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I'm not like Addison's super sweet, but she's not like.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Like Charlie just seems very.
Jason
I don't know.
Nash.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
He surprised her with like he surprised his daughter with Addison, and she was wicked sweet about it. She was like, "Oh my god, thank you so much for being a fan. I love you. You're amazing." You know, like, and she like asked her like what her TikTok was so she could follow her, and they started.
She's crazy energetic.
Yeah,
she's
really
super
energetic.
like positive. It's actually like infective, like infectious. I don't know. She seems like a cool person to hang out. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how I got swept up in this whole entire world. To be honest with you, I have no idea.
TikTok?
I think, yeah, because I don't even watch her stuff. I mean, I think the only one I like semi cared about was
weird.
Addison, and even that I don't even watch her stuff anymore because it's all the same. What?
I used to see Charlie a good amount on my For You page, but now I don't.
Well, I think honestly, I think that wave is kind of dying out, and I feel like the TikToks that are blowing up a little bit more now are like slightly different.
Yeah, that's what I.
Do you know what I mean? Because before it was all like that dance, basically, just like the three dances.
It used to be like
the same three dances.
Yeah, I feel like it used to be just like if you're a dancer,
and you're
gonna
cute,
fucking make
you're good.
it. But I feel like dancing is over now.
Yeah, and I think they didn't do the best job of like trying to diversify.
Somebody's listening to this right now, being like, "Well, Charlie gets millions of views on her dance videos." Oh yeah, it's because she also has 20 million followers. 7-year-old.
7-year-old.
Just kidding.
It's kind of crazy because her sister too, Dixie. Like she's. Why do I know? This is awful. Why do I know all their names? This is gone out of control. They're
fucking famous now, dog.
Oh my god! I sent you this video of the Jeff Wittick and what's his face, Little Huddy or whatever. Oh my god, Oh my god, it was the funniest thing ever. I freaking love Jeff. I actually love Jeff.
Yeah, he's
like,
good.
Too good. Literally too good.
He made like a lot of jokes that I feel like younger kids wouldn't get, and Lil Huddy didn't pick them up, which I thought was really
and the
funny.
person that picked him up, which I thought was hilarious, was the one in charge of the whole hype house. Like, what's his face? Like the dude from Team 10, the one that made the whole group.
Oh, Pedro.
Yeah, I don't know if that was his name actually.
Yeah, Pedro
I don't know,
TV.
but if that's whoever he is, he was there and he was just on the side.
Yeah,
and just seeing his reactions, because he like a lot of the shots would kind of take like at him more because he's in charge, and it was like so funny because he just didn't know what to say, and it was funny too. It's like seeing Jonah and like Lil Huddy's like kind of like you could feel the tension, and then it kind of like eventually because you could tell he was so uncomfortable.
Diabetes and die.
Oh my god, it was so good. It was so good. Like I honestly like the episode was so funny. Because I love Jeff because he does not give what, like, he does not care. Just doesn't care.
He
but he's so funny at the same time, and he's not a piece of trash. So it's just this weird, like, you just don't know how to feel about him. You know what I mean? It's great though.
But I think we're gonna end it off on Lil Huddy and Jeff Wittek, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I can't see the time, so only David knows what time we're at.
Well, we are we're like pretty much hitting that time, but I did something, you know, because gotta shout him out. My boy JB, his album is releasing soon. Justin Bieber.
Oh my gosh, I know, dude.
I'm pretty damn hyped. I don't even care what anybody says about him. I could not care. It's February 14th on Valentine's. Yeah, I do not care what anybody wants to come.
No, I love Justin Bieber, of course.
I've had
I feel like everybody likes Justin Bieber now.
Oh, you have no idea how many people have argued with.
No way,
dude. I don't know. Like, I just respect him so much, even if I don't like every single song, which I kind of do at this point. Like,
but I feel like people would like be up and. You know, I don't know. I feel
honestly,
like people would be over
Yummy did not help him.
Like,
it did start to happen where like people were starting to get over him, but then he released Yummy and it just didn't help him at all. Like at all. Like the memes just spiked through the roof. But I have a theory that like it was kind of done on purpose. But me saying that just sounds like I'm just defending him for whatever reason. But I do think like I don't think Yummy was obviously it wasn't supposed to be serious, but I think it was supposed to come out just to rile people up and get people talking about him. But I think what he screwed up. Did you hear about his whole thing of like trying to tell people to like stream his music and like try to like? Did you hear that whole like drama, like that whole fiasco that happened, and he was under like fire for that?
Not really. I mean,
so
like,
he on Instagram he was like telling people. Yeah, he was telling like constantly encouraging people to stream his music and stuff, and he was like, if just buy it again, or listen, put it on when you're asleep, so it just keeps replaying. He told people from different countries to download VPNs so they can listen to it through America, so like his streams go up because he wanted the #1. And I'm not gonna lie to you, that like that was a bit sketchy, like to go to that degree, and people were mad at him because he was trying to like game the system. And especially because he was going after or going against The Box, which is from an artist that's still like a new artist and that people liked. So like it just blew up in his face completely. But I still like him. I still, you know, I like the dude. I think he's still a cool dude. And he released a new song, which I don't think many people know about. It's called Get Me. I don't know if you heard it. Yeah, it's it came out and it was with Kehlani, and it's another single after Yummy, and I love the song. But
after this
honestly, the rest of the album seems pretty good because I saw teasers. Because I don't know if you watched the documentary that's like slowly coming out, episode after.
No, I did not watch it.
But yeah, I've been watching those because why not? And there's like teases of some of the other songs, and honestly, I think the album is actually gonna be not bad at all. I just think Yummy was just, I don't know, just the fun one.
Yeah, I know you were saying that.
Which, yeah.
You were saying that it's like a decent song, but it shouldn't have been a single.
It
shouldn't have like came out.
It shouldn't have been like with him being like, "Oh, I'm matured, guys," and then he goes like, "Yummy."
And you get that.
Yeah. It was funny too because people were like comparing, it's like, "Oh, beginning of the decade, 2010, baby." And then he's just baby, like that's just repeating. And then at the end of the decade, 2020, yummy. And then and then in literally exactly in between, 2015, sorry. Like because it was like just the whole chorus was like that. It was so funny just seeing like.
Funny. Yeah.
Honestly though, the Purpose album, like that was my favorite Justin Bieber. That was like.
What was it?
Like during the Purpose album, which was like his last album, which was like 2015.
Okay.
That was my favorite like album
Bieber.
from Justin Bieber, and my favorite look, and just my favorite everything. I kind of just love the whole vibe of that. But that's Justin Bieber, and then quickly transitioning off of that real quick, I honestly kind of wanted to give a little shout out to that artist I told you about.
Oh yeah, do it.
Because he's kind of sick. Let me just make sure I don't get his name wrong. Cause his name is Jarris Johnson. I randomly like I keep saying bumped into him, but like I didn't. I like bumped into his content, I guess. And he's kind of crazy. His voice is insane. I do feel like he's got to blow up at some point. And we had kind of like a little mini conversation through the DMs, or like it was kind of like a mini back and forth. And he seems like a cool dude, but his music is really good. And his voice is like insane. So I'd recommend like checking him out. He has a new EP that just came out. It's called "Am I Famous Yet?" But I honestly love it. Like the music off that EP is really good. So yeah, I'd recommend honestly checking him out. And I feel like I had something else, but I blanking out, so it's whatever.
Well, we'll save it for next podcast, guys. It's Thursday right now. It's Thursday night. It's 1 a.m. for David, 10 o'clock for me. The podcast is going up in 8 hours, David's time.
Oh, so, 7 hours.
What?
In 7 hours.
7 hours technically both of our times. I don't know why the fucking hours change. It doesn't change at all. Anyways, guys, we're gonna wrap this up. Guys, have a good have a. I know, I'm just dreading this last. All right, I'm
just go like guys, and then it just ends.
Good night, Fruity Pebbles. All right, having a little Fruity Pebbles. Good night, everybody. Take my mic off. I'm playing my mic. Fuck.